Finland has been summoned. I have video for you to watch this video. Finland has been summoned over the incident of Samuel Ekpa. The last time Samuel Ekpa appeared in court, you can see Samuel Ekpa look worried. Samuel Ekpa look tortured. Samuel Ekpa look unhappy even when the judgment is still on. And as I keep saying it, that Finland is not like Africa country whereby they can go against it and they feel nothing will happen. Finland cannot get this one and go free. As we speak, there is video attached to it. I want my viewers to watch this video and see the AU, the European Union, the US, everybody now have been summoned to pay attention to what Finland government is doing to Samuel Ekpa, even in the case of Nnamdi Kanu that is going on. As I speak to you, the agitation is on, because even in the video, they make measure of the agitation is never a crime. No anywhere in the world, even in Nigeria, we find ourselves agitating is never a crime. And that's why I'm very happy today. Even some people are threatening me on this thing. I should stop talking about Nnamdi Kanu. I should stop talking about Biafra. I should talk about, am I agitating for Biafra to come? The fact that I'm not an Igbo. I am from the Middle Belt. But as it is currently, the situation where we find ourselves now, nobody is happy. As I keep saying it, that if not for Nnamdi Kanu, the way my people are being killed in Benue, the way my people are being killed in Plateau, the way my people are being killed in Taraba, and the other places in the Middle Belt, that is how the Southeast Zone would have been now. If not for the intervention of Nnamdi Kanu, who saw tomorrow and he stood against all. And if you would have left for the Southeast governor alone, I think that the Southeast now will have be another danger zone for these Fulani headmen to terrorize, to mesmerize. As we speak, I have asked a question here for some of you people who are coming for me, that I must stop speaking, that the Southeast and all that, I must not be calling the Southeast governors. Now, I have asked time without number. The Southeast governors, since Samuel Ekpa had been ceased not to communicate with Biafran, Nnamdi Kanu, in the other hand, in the hand of the DSS, what stopped the Southeast to come together? The state is not much. It's just the 5 states. What stopped them to come together to form security outfit? One security outfit that will watch the bushes, that will watch the surrounding of the Southeast soil, to deprive the Fulani headmen to do more damage to the Biafrans. Have we not seen enough from them, where the women from Enugu came out and protest? Are they saying they are not seeing it? Are they not seeing the killing that is going on in Imo State? Are they not seeing killing in different places in the Southeast? What stopped them? If they are saying that, why is Nnamdi Kanu from the ESM to protect the people, when the governor of Southeast failed their primary responsibility? The primary responsibility of every governor, of every government, is to protect life and life and property. But since they have failed, and a young man will stand up and do the needful to protect it, what is the sin there? At least you will watch this video. As you watch this video, share this video massively. And I don't go away, because I have a lot of to say about this video. Watch this video. I'm coming back.
And the UN is based on the sovereign equality of states. There wasn't a single instance since the establishment of the United Nations. There wasn't a single regional or international conflict. There wasn't a single instance when the West used or relied on this principle of the sovereign equality of states. If you have any doubts, you can look through the history of diplomacy or international relations. There wasn't a single conflict when they respected this principle of sovereign equality of states, when the United States and its satellites respected this principle. So I call on all of you. So when we talk about the multipolar world order, about shaping it, we're not making up this reality. We are just saying, oh, friends, there are some permanent principles that are enshrined in the UN Charter, but you have to use these principles not as you please, depending on your momentary considerations, by making constant U-turns, but you need to make sure that you follow these principles all of the way. This is what we're talking about, building a multipolar world order with a better justice. You don't have to do anything for this world order to take shape. It is happening on its own. There are new centers of financial and political power that are emerging. You look at India, look at China, look at Brazil, look at Africa.
All countries must respect equality of states and the right of people for self-determination. And they also mentioned the United Nations General Assembly resolutions, and this is clear that what they mean is the series of resolutions which they passed after the beginning of the special military operation, and which demand condemnation of Russia. Russia get out of Ukraine territory in 1991 borders, but there are other United Nations General Assembly resolutions which were not voted, but which were consensual. And among them is a declaration on principles of relations between states on the basis of the Charter. And it clearly says, by consensus, everybody must respect territorial integrity of states whose governments respect the right of people for self-determination, and because of that, represent the entire population living on a given territory.
You have watched the video. You could see that this injustice that is being to a particular set of people, the world is watching. And that's why it gladdened my heart as Bhari government push to make sure the world knows that Biafran's IPOP is a terrorist. None of the world, I repeat, no any country in the world that is recognizing IPOP as a terrorist. Because every country know what the IPOP are agitating for. They are agitating for freedom. They are agitating for their sovereignty. They are agitating for the marginalization that the country have marginalized them. And that's what they are. That is all. It's not unlike the counterpart, the Boko Harams, who are destroying our country, who are buying our security agency. They are doing all kind of havoc. Until today, it looks that the government is incapable to silence these people. The Fulani headmen who arose in 2015. I know that it has been wrong, but you agree with me that it is not like this level. That now believe that they hold the country, they buy people in different regions, and they feel that nobody can come for them. They are there. The Bhari did not proscribe them as a terrorist, but the IPOP, because they want to agitate. If you look at the history of Bhari, you will know that Bhari hates Igbo with passion. And that's why when he came in 2015, he unleashed that hatred on Igbos. After the Biafra war, there was a meeting when Bhari came in as a military government. He held a meeting in Delta where many Igbo came out. He called for coming together of the Igbos to form Nigeria. At the end of the people, the Igbos that came out for that meeting, they be wasted. Go and check your history. And this is the reason why these people intentionally remove history from education under Bhari government. Thank God that Alex Oti, that's why when I speak, if you good, I will speak good about you. That's why we thank God that under government of Alex Oti now, as I have told you, if you are in Abia State, you will testify to if it's true or not, that Alex Oti have restored history to Abia State for them to know what the history. How come? Why is it that no Nigeria were asking questions? When Buhari government, they intentionally remove history from our curriculum so that the growing up children will not know what happened. Don't you see that these people have masterminded their plan? These people have they wonder how they want to strike and take their missions. Why are they depriving the coming children, most of us that were not born during the Biafra war, to know what happened? How did they come? Why? To some of you who are not using your sense, oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Even in a blind man, when rain is falling, a blind man will know that it is raining. It is obvious that these people, the hatred they have against the Igbo, they have not let it go. As I keep saying it, that Nigeria will be a better place, but because of the hatred they have against the Igbo, that's what kept us where we are. I don't care whether you are Igbo, you are watching this video, and you feel what I'm saying is annoying you, but the fact needs to be said. Go and check record. Go back and check. When Igbo were in the front of the front economy of Nigeria, from Obasanjo down to Yaradua to Jonathan, we will see the difference. Are we in this mess like this? Look at what is happening currently right now. If you be truthful to yourself, even if you are not supporting Biafra, you are not supporting what is being done to Biafra, be truthful for yourself. Are you happy in the current country called Nigeria? A subsidy has been removed. We are not paying subsidy. The government is not paying subsidy for the masses. But you met a debt of Bhari, how many trillion? Well, that's 75 trillion. Now our debt profile is going to 180 trillion. You are not paying subsidy for goodness sake. You are not paying for hospital for goodness sake. Nigeria is sick now. To access hospital now is a big problem, a big challenge. Because there's not even bed for you to be used. Now, where is it now channeling this morning that Romeo Mokiri came on national television yesterday and was saying that Nigeria was spending 1.5 billion every month for subsidy? Now, if I agree with Romeo Mokiri that Nigeria was spending 1.5 billion on this fuel subsidy, now that Bhari Tinubu came in and removed the subsidy, 1.5 billion every month. Now, where is Bhari channeling the money? Where is Tinubu channeling the money to? Why is he still borrowing money massively? The 2 years of Bola Ahmed Tinubu now, he has borrowed money more than the Bhari we condemned for 8 years, despite he's not paying subsidy. We complained this thing early when this man came in. You came in, you say you want to reduce the excesses of the government. You are employing more people. Who does that? Can't you see the situation of Nigeria now? When you hold 20,000 naira, you'll be happy, oh, I have money. Take 20,000 naira to the market. You cannot give account of what you use that 20,000 naira to buy. It's as bad as that right now as we are facing currently in Nigeria. Are we talking about the insecurity? And that's why I'm saying that you people know my point. As I ever said, if the northerner people, my people where I came from, these people who have decided to collude with the foreigners to take over the country by all means, to enforce a religion on people, divide the country, let everybody go on their own. Every region have what it takes to survive. Before now, when every region were surviving on their own, my middle belt where I came from, we have what it takes to survive. Go to Benue. Benue was a heartbeat of food when this country were a country, when PDP were ruling this country. A Benue alone can survive the country with the food that is producing in Benue. But since these people are being allowed to come in to start killing my people in Benue, kill my people in Plateau, kill in Taraba, can't you see that Nigeria cannot afford food anymore? As we speak now in the north, Boko Harams are not allowing farmers to go to farm. They need to charge them first before they go to farm. It's in the public domain. Am I revealing what is not in the public domain? It's in the public domain. Go and check it. Over here in the south here, the Fulani headmen, they are in every bushes, terrorizing the farmers. People cannot go to farm. A friend of mine that called me from Uromi told me now that even engineers cannot go to site in town to go and work in Uromi. Everybody is indoor. Siege because of kidnapping in Uromi. That is the situation we are finding ourselves in Nigeria. And when you talk, some people will come and I'll bash you and talk all nonsense about you. People who claim they love Nigeria, they are the people who are destroying this country. Tell me what somebody like Romeo Mokiri have to offer to Nigeria, if not his stomach infrastructure. This is a man who has bring down Bola Ahmed Tinubu personality, talk everything about him. He was the one championing protest in UK, but now he knew how Bola Ahmed Tinubu played his politics. He came back. He was doing anything. Today is now in the corridor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's to tell you that these people you are seeing. Look at FK. who have case with EFCC when he was a minister of aviation. As I speak to you now, I believe that EFCC has tried the case because it's with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. How can we get a country of our choice in this manner? No, you tell yourself the truth. We knows that being one Nigeria, advantage is there in numbers, but these people don't allow it to be. We don't have a situation whereby you bench your best player when you have a crucial match to play. It's an error. It's an error. And that's why we are saying that enough is enough. What makes you think that a coach who have, just because he have a hatred on a player and his best match, he refused to use the player. If the rest player is using, if they are even delivering, it's better. But if they are not even delivering, don't you think that the club, the owner of the club will sack the coach? Because that's not why he was employed. Knowing fully that as he's coming to manage one or two players, definitely somebody must offend him. But as a leader, you must have a heart of forgiveness. You must forgive before offense comes. Even if peradventure yourself, the club connive with the coach and say they will not sack the coach, the player will leave. Because the player feel that you are killing my potential in me. You are making the world not to see what I carry. I know I'm far better than the person you are using. But because of my character, because you know I always speak, you say you don't like me and you are punishing me with me, I have my every right to move out of the club and go to another club. We watch football. We saw it happening in football. What is the difference between what the Biafrans are saying? Now that you say we are not good to be in the corridors of power, now that you say anything about us, it's not. Oh, maybe probably because you said that we fought the Biafra war, we do this, we are not, the forgiveness is not there. Why don't you allow these people to go? That's the questions. That's the question we need to ask. I keep saying it, if the energy the federal government channel on Nnamdi Kanu, Samuel Ekpa today, is being channeled on Boko Haram, we will have defeated Boko Haram for a long time ago. If they are telling us that the people who are coming to buy people right now, they are coming from a Sahel, that they are now Nigeria Fulani, what are these people who are telling us this unnecessary excuse? What are they doing about it? Then how can we Nigerians now differentiate Fulani Nigeria and non-Fulani Nigeria? Don't forget that these people are connected. When Bhari was the president of this country, you could see most of the development here was being done in Niger. And today, nobody is talking about it. Why did Bhari need to forsake Nigeria then and was developing Niger? Why is Bola Ahmed Tinubu not looking at that angle? Today, the Niger Buhari government spend Nigeria taxpayers' money to develop their own military government. Why is there nobody speaking the truth? And this is the reason he paid me to my glad marrow that religion is part of what they have used to destroy us. You can see yesterday, with respect to Baba Gio, Baba Deboye, I am not insulting him. It's entitled to his opinion. It's an elderly statesman saying if not prayer, Nigeria will have been worse than this. But that is his belief. But the truth of the matter is that it might not be belief of everybody. Because America is not praying, America is doing well. China is not praying, it's not doing well. How can you allow people who you know that they are not credible, they don't have the track record to rule? They now sit there, we are now using prayer to help them to succeed. Can't we just wake up and tell ourselves the simple truth? And that's why I have come into conclusion that religion is part of what is holding us down. Go to China, go to other countries. There are factories that the youth, the young one, they are working. They are brainstorming. Their brain is opening. Technical schools. They are doing well. If you have not been to China, but every country is in your palm, go and make research of any country you want to know about. It's on the internet. You hardly see churches, mosques, or religious houses built in China. What you see is factory. Factories everywhere. Come to Nigeria today, the headquarters of religion. You see churches everywhere, mosques everywhere. We are competing. This one will put his mic. This one is put here. But ask me, all these big churches, which one that have a giant, a company, a factory that is well known that these church members are now going? And that's why you see today, you can see people, they are calling Gabriel, Gideon, Matthew, John, the rest of them, they are fraudsters in the street. Because they cannot fold their hands as their parents have failed. They don't want to fail. Many of them are now the one paying the bills of their parents. Many of them have dropped out because their parents cannot afford to take care of their school fees anymore. And they don't have a choice. John, Gideon, that was named in the church, was dedicated to God, are now doing fraudsters. And most of these families who say they are Christians, they are deacons in the church, they know what their children are doing. But they are helpless, they cannot speak because they don't have the resources to pay the bill. Can't we wake up and tell ourselves simple truth? When the religious people are now competing who will build the highest structure, who will man the highest this sinner, is that the answer? But you have people in the church. Ask most of the youth, what are they doing? Nothing they are doing. No factory to work. Instead of we to think how to build a factory where they produce something. They are rather competing who will build the highest cathedral, 5,000 cathedral, this and that. Missionary school is one of the costliest schools now that even the Christians. What make you think that many Christians now, children now, are now into fraudsters? The missionary school that's supposed to be a survivor for Christians, the church members cannot go to the missionary schools. Do you now see how everything? Please, if you watch up to this video, share this video massively, and the next time I come your way again, remain the way MC, remain the way maker.